guys, it's G, welcome back to my channel. So it's been quite some time since I've actually sat down and filmed a makeup video. Now, I'm not really into tutorials anymore, that is not what I'm about. But I do really love get ready with me's. I feel like my boobs are going to pop out any minute. Something that I do love is get ready with me's, and I feel like that is something that I'm going to introduce into my channel more than makeup tutorials. Apart from a Halloween one, I'm definitely going to be doing more get ready with me. So if you want to see more of these, definitely give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments the style of videos you would like to see. I look a mess right now, but let's get on with the video. As soon as I take my glasses off, I can't see a thing, which is really bad. But I'm just going to quickly prep my skin. So I've actually just had a shower, washed my hair. My hair's like dry from the top but damp at the bottom. For moisturiser, I'm going to use my Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel. I literally work for this company and I have no idea how to pronounce water boost. Like, it's not even that hard. Hydra Boost Water Gel. So I just add a little bit of this. Like, it's so cool. Just gonna add a bit of this onto my skin. I love how this makes my skin feel. I do switch up my moisturisers like on the daily. I'm not gonna lie, I don't use the same one for like, you know, weeks and weeks, but at the minute it's either the Glam Glow one or the Neutrogena one, and I really like this one actually. I actually asked you guys to send in some questions on Instagram. I said, send me whatever you want to send me, literally. Ask me anything, whether that's assumptions or a question, and you guys came through and I've got a load of questions to answer. So I'm just going to prime my eyes using this new product. Wow, G, wow. The Be Perfect Prime Eyeshadow Priming Base. This is a new product. I am going to try and use new products in this video. So obviously, I've not got a full face, but this is new. I did get sent it. This looks really nice, and the colour I love as well. Oh, this is nice. Oh my god. Oh, hello. I like that. That's really nice. Made my eyelids look really smooth, but not too thick and cakey, which I'm all about. Right, so the eyeshadow palette that I've been loving at the minute is the Urban Decay Naked Honey. Like this time of year, I feel like really pale, like yellowy orange is my favourite colour, especially with dark hair. Swarm and Keeper, them two together, all over the eyelid with a dark brown smoky lash line. Honestly, it's freaking amazing. Urban Decay really do kill it every time with their eyeshadow palette, so you can't complain with that. So one of the questions I got asked was, do you socialise with friends much outside of your home? Now, this is a funny one because I have seen comments before. Last year, I was like going out clubbing. I was absolutely insane. I was going out all of the time. I didn't even have like one day where I wasn't doing anything. And then this year I've been more focused on work. I don't seem to trust anyone, and it sounds awful, but I don't. Like, I have a very, very, very small circle of friends. Some of my closest friends are ones that I don't see every day. I do see Belle quite a lot. I actually went to school with Belle, so I see her quite a lot. We go out. I have like a few YouTube friends who obviously don't live near me, but I absolutely adore them. I'm glad that I made the most of last year. You know, I wasn't doing much YouTube last year, and this year obviously it's my full-time job. And I do enjoy going out, but I'm not gonna lie, I literally love staying in, and I'd rather have a night in. I like my own company. I like just like one person with me. I don't know, I'm just not like, I know I seem a bit wild when me and Mum go to London, but honestly, that's as wild as you're gonna get me, and I just love staying in on my own with my dog. I've been in a relationship where if I didn't see that person, I was like lost, I didn't know what to do. Now that is scary because I was so like down because I didn't have anyone to make me happy. I didn't have happiness. My happiness was in someone else, which is so bad and not healthy. And then this year I've had massive like rethink of my life, and you know, feel like I've definitely evaluated people in my life and really got used to loving myself and loving my own company. and now I love being on my own, but I also love being with other people. Honestly, I just love staying in. Maybe that's because of my age now. I'm not like a teenager trying to go out anymore. I went through all of that last year. I experienced it. I loved it. I had that mad, wild head on where I just wanted to go out all the time. Now, I would rather sit in and like get a takeaway or something. That's more like my night out rather than going out. So yeah, I do have friends, but I mean, it is like the smallest group of people. And I don't really have best friends, I just have friends. Your girl don't trust no one, because honestly, just relationships in general is as... But yeah, just be careful who you're friends with, because honestly, you've got to look out for you and you've got to be the one happy. Basically, my answer is I don't actually show a lot of my social life on camera. My life is, you know, I've got my life on camera, my life off camera, and that goes for in the future as well. I'll actually see when I go out and when I do things. So from the outside looking in, I will a bit. It probably looks like I don't have a life, but I do go out, you know, in the week when I can be bothered. I go out for like little lunch dates. Honestly, it's great, I love it, but I just don't show it because the time I do that, I don't want to film it because that's my like little breaks. Alright, so all I did was blend the shade Swarm and Keeper just all over my lid. It was a Zoeva 228, and as you can see, it just gives me a gorgeous like finish. So now I'm going to take another palette, which is one of my own that I've bought. I love this. This is the Morphine 15D. I bought this just to take to like London and events because it's got a massive mirror, but it's got all the colours that I love. So I'm actually going to go in with the shade Desert and Sweet, and I'm going to smoke this out. Key to this is using an angled brush, and all I'm doing is like patting this on the outer corner where it goes up. And then I just take my big fluffy brush and I'm just blending. So the next thing that I'm going to use is the Huda Beauty Life Liner. Now this is so cool because one side is a liquid liner and then the other is a kohl. I'm using the pencil side and I'm just lining my eyeballs. Just gonna pop on some mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is just really good under my lashes as I don't actually need much volume, but it gives me a bit more length as it straightens my lashes. Honestly, when I go through my comments, all I get is, do you have a boyfriend? Why are you not in a relationship? Do you have a boyfriend? You're in a secret relationship. Do you have a boyfriend? Boyfriend. Hello. Someone asked me if I would ever go back to university. Now, I never actually went to university just because I wasn't in the frame of mind to go back into education after college, with me having like, you know, not a great time at college. I passed my GCSEs and I kind of wish I started YouTube in college, so that lifted off then. You've got to work hard to get to the level you want to be, so it's like years of hard work to get where you want to be. And for me to go to university or anything, there was no point because my passion, well, my passion was in fashion. My passion was in fashion. Like I did consider going to do like a course in fashion because honestly I love fashion a lot and I am more into fashion at the minute more than makeup. So I was more into the fashion area, like I wanted to be a fashion designer and all that. I'm glad that I did like my 2 years at college and then took a break to do my documentary because I feel like honestly everything happens for a reason, and there was a reason I didn't go back to stay on at college. I was going to go back for another year, but I wasn't allowed to. I don't think they wanted me in there, so yeah, everything happens for a reason. I'm so glad I didn't go back to college because, I mean, I definitely wouldn't be here now. Add some of my Kiehl's oil onto my face. I love putting this on before my foundation, so I'm just going to pop this on super quickly. Now for foundation, I'm actually going to be using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation in the shade Toasted Coconut. Just wanted to quickly mention this sponge from Brushworks. This is so good. This is way better than the Beauty Blender. Like, it gives you more of a flawless finish. It airbrushes your skin rather than creating texture. And I've been using this for about 2 months and I literally love it. It's so gorgeous. Someone asked, how do I deal with the haters? Now, you've got to have a thick skin to do this job, and I'm not like kidding in any way. You really do. Like, to do this job, you can't take it lightly. You've got to prepare for, you know, quite bad hate. You've got to prepare for the worst almost. And as hard as it is to ignore it and just, you know, rise above it and think of the positives, everyone has an opinion, whether that's on the smallest part of your life, but you've just got to, you know, accept that. You've got to do things for you and make you happy and ignore it. And, you know, try not focus on it as much. Think about other things. You don't necessarily see it a lot, but I have seen quite bad hate on me, and honestly, it's quite laughable now. I don't actually get offended by it. Like, some hate comments make me giggle. It's ridiculous. It's obviously someone else's issue, not yours, so you've got to remember that as well. Just remember that whoever's giving you hate, it's their issue and their problem, not yours. So just, you know, try and get rid of that person, block them, I don't know, whatever that form of hate is. Just get rid of that person, that account or something, just block. Get rid of, delete, thank you, next. Alright, so I've just blended that foundation out and look how flawless that looks. It's given me a really nice base. So for concealer, I've actually got new concealer from Benefit, which I've not tried yet. I've actually saved these products just for this video. So this is the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer, and I've actually heard quite good things about this. Highlighting my face more than I do adding highlighter itself, so I've added it just on my chin because I feel like it is quite a light shade. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Oh, I like that. I might use a brush to blend my under eye in, because I always feel like with a sponge I get concealer on my lashes. Oh my god, that's such a nice concealer. Oh yeah. I really like their Happy foundation, so when they came out with this concealer, I did have quite high hopes for it because that foundation is incredible. This concealer, I'm not even kidding, is one of the best concealers I've tried. This is the most like weightless looking, but it's like really full coverage. Loads of people, right, this is really funny, but when I put this out, a load of people were asking, what is my weird fetish? Now, I have no idea because I feel like I don't have fetishes. But yeah, loads of people have asked it. I don't know why, but no, I don't have any fetishes. I don't have a fetish. Sorry to kill the mood, guys, but I don't have any fetishes. So my next question is, what's the hardest part about being an influencer? Now, there is so many incredible parts of this job that honestly makes me pinch myself and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. But obviously there are parts in the job that is really hard, and I definitely would say there are way more benefits to this job than obviously the hard parts. But I would say like the hardest part is the fact that some people think it's okay to judge parts of your life and how you look and things like that. Like, some people who watch my videos are so judgmental, and it's not even like young kids, it's like grown women, like grown older women hating on me, and I just don't get it. One of my things that I always stand by is like, don't judge what you don't understand, because I show you like 20 minutes of my day, not even that. You don't know my life. Of course, with this job, you have to allow people to have opinions and stuff, but sometimes I feel like people judge too quickly without knowing the full story. I know this is really off topic, but I can't get over how flawless my face looks. It's not really like a hard part, but more of like an annoying thing, but I will admit I find the industry very repetitive. I'm sick of seeing, you know, the same old people. Brands seem to, I don't know, limit who they want to use and take on brand trips and stuff. I will admit there isn't enough diversity in this industry at all. It's embarrassing. Like, it's so sad because the world is full of so many different kinds of people, and they should just embrace it and use more diverse people. And no, I don't mean people of colour. I mean people of colour, people with curves, people with scars, people with disabilities, people just who are generally just different, not, you know, the stereotypical white blonde girl. And it sounds awful, but it's so true. I'm sick of seeing it, and I definitely have parts of this job where I really have a spiral and I go down, like I go quite down in my spiral, and I'm like doubting myself. I'm like saying I'm not good enough. Like a brand wouldn't want to work with me because, like, look at me. I am quite very self-critical. I always blame myself. But something I do say a lot is, like, you are enough no matter what it is, whether that's the people in your life or work or whatever. Don't doubt yourself. I know I'm saying this and I don't take my own, like, advice, but it's true. I definitely feel in this industry it's not well spread out with diversity. Yeah, it's a sticky situation. And also, like, I'm not gonna lie, I love the old school YouTube, and it's sad because I spend like a lot of hours, and I mean I can spend up to 12 hours editing on a video and then the video doesn't get views. The videos that do well are trend videos, which is sad because the videos that I love are like hauls, fashion, things like that. So yeah, it's a bit like rubbish at the minute because I feel like YouTube is more for the trend rather than creating content that, you know, was YouTube. But I feel like YouTube has definitely changed a lot, and I definitely miss the old YouTube. So now I'm going to go in with the Benefit Concealer again, but I'm going in with the shade 1. But I've honestly been doing this more recently, and it just looks really nice and natural. It doesn't look like a powdery, horrible highlight. A little like dot on my nose, more in the middle. Then I take the Morphe M164, and because this is like really narrow, so if you're wondering why the hell have I got lipstick on, bronzer and everything else, my camera cut off and decided to not record the next clips, even though I pressed record. So I don't know what happened there, but I'm so sorry. It's all of a sudden turned from like literally not that much makeup to now. But I've only, like, the two products that you would have missed is my bronzer and lipstick, which I'm so annoyed because in this video I ended up using the Doll Beauty Gimme Sun bronzer. This is incredible. It's one of my favourite bronzers. It's so beautiful on the skin. This is in the shade Medium Deep. Now, I used this as like a first impressions and my reactions were incredible, but I'm pretty sure I'll be using it again and again. Not just saying this, but I feel like this is going to be one of the best bronzers in my collection. This is incredible, because I loved it that much. I didn't want to just forget about it, so even though you never got to see me apply it, just think in your head, my reaction was incredible. The shade Medium Deep is perfect. The shade Medium is a little bit too warm and orangey, so this is the most perfect shade. Definitely recommend if you need a new bronzer. It looks incredible. And then for lips, because it's autumn and I wanted to do a autumn glam makeup, instead of doing like a burgundy, which I feel like everyone does, and also burgundy is a little bit more Christmassy, I whacked out the dark brown. This is the MAC lipstick in, well, the collaboration with Patricia Bright. Now, she brought out a brown lipstick. I got on the hype, and look at it. As I was doing this, I was actually answering a question that so many of you guys asked on my Instagram, and a lot of it was like, have you got lip fillers? Have you had lip fillers? I absolutely love your lips. Like, I want to know if the lip fillers or not are they natural, and I'm going to answer it in this video because so many people ask it. Yes, I had lip fillers back in May. Now, I had lip fillers when I was filming the video with my brother, 24 hours with my brother. So you probably noticed in the video that I don't speak that much in it because obviously I found it quite difficult on the first day to get used to. But I did have lip fillers. I had 0.5 mil, which is the smallest amount you can get, and it makes my lips look so natural, as you would have seen from the clips before. That's my natural lips. I do go over it with my lipstick, so it does make them look bigger because my natural lips are very, like, they've not got much pigment in, they're very pale. I actually had my lips done at the Elegance Aesthetics in Manchester. They are such an incredible team. Terry, who did my lips, was incredible. I love her. I'm so happy. I'm really glad I got them. I think I'm due for like another top up because when you first get them done they dissolve really quickly, but I'm actually thinking of maybe doing a video on it. So if you do want to see more about fillers and all that and how you can actually have it without it looking fake and, you know, unnatural, because that's exactly what I'm not about. I like natural things, and you know, when I have my brows done I wanted it natural. When I have lips done I don't want it to look fake. I want it to look like a naturally enhanced version of, you know, your lips or your eyes or your eyebrows or whatever. That question came up in every Q&A I did on Instagram, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to answer it in this video. Yeah, that is it for today's video. This is my fall stroke autumn glam from 0 to 100, literally. I'm so happy with the makeup look. I'm really glad that I tried out some new products, including the bronzer, this, and also the foundation. The concealer, the Benefit concealer, was incredible. Did not expect the results. Wow. If any of you are wondering what top I'm wearing today, it's this gorgeous like knitted ribbed, I think it's like a brushed knitted ribbed crop top from Pretty Little Thing. I'll link it down below. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna actually have my dinner at 3:30. My schedule's all over the place. If you do want to see more Get Ready With Me videos, let me know. I do hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. I'm definitely going to do more in the future. I'll do it more frequently, not like every 6 months. I'll try and do it like every month. I'm actually thinking of doing a Spill the Tea Get Ready With Me and then a Tipsy Get Ready With Me. I think that would be so good. I love like tipsy kind of videos. I definitely want to do that. Right, I'm actually going to go now, but I'm going to love you and leave you. And I will see you in the next one. I think my knee just popped. Oh.